What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the vlog. It is 3:12 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I think it's daylight time. I forgot to check. It is currently a Tuesday, which means tomorrow's Wednesday, which means tomorrow is Impact, so I'm excited on that note. But I don't have anything to do tonight other than a ton of homework, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, we're chilling out here. I just got home from school, and I wanted to make a vlog, just kind of talk with y'all. Because that's kind of the vibe. I started thinking about homework, and then I'm like, wow, homework sucks. And I don't know, I don't want to do it. So tonight I have 2 nights worth of math homework because we didn't get as far in the notes yesterday as we should have. So last night's homework is not due until tomorrow. So we had tonight to do it if we wanted to, and of course I didn't do anything yesterday. So I have 2 nights of math homework to do tonight, and I have to do my online history course, in which I have an essay that I need to finish, and it's 600 words, which it's not that long, but the topic is really hard to write about. So I'm having a really hard time finishing this thing up. So that's one thing. After that, I'll be done with that lesson, and then okay, so I finished lesson 1. I have this one essay left for, there's only one essay in it, but I have this essay left that's really hard for lesson 2. But once that's done, I'll be done with lesson 2. I'm done with lesson 3, and then I can do lesson 4. Lesson 4, I have 2 more assignments left, and then I guess I'll start lesson 5. But, so stuff to do, basically. So hopefully I can finish the essay and lesson 2, and lesson 4 today, hopefully. Maybe I'll break it up, but then I also have to break. I heard from people from last night that the math homework took a really long time, so that's not a good thing. And then I have, tonight's math homework as well, so that's something. But I do have until 9 o'clock, and it's 3:14, so I'm going to rest until kind of 4 o'clock and then start cracking on some stuff and then take a break. I also have plenty of editing to do. Drop is when you upload it. Trying to teach you guys slang. What am I doing? I just finished. I edited a preview for this spring break skiing trip, which I'm still working on. I'm still on day 3, actually. I did some good editing this morning on it, cut down a good amount. It's actually the editing process through with this 3rd video is going a lot better than day 2 for some reason. But hopefully I'll get some work done with that tonight. What's up, Nathan? Nathan got this spinner, and he thinks he's really cool. Which he's not, obviously. Nathan, are you cool?
Yeah.
What was that, a C?
No, it's okay. It was your birthday present.
I know, but if we get an instant replay on that was kind of like this. L is like this. You were kind of like, there we go. That's an L. So I made this preview video for the spring break Mammoth trip. I don't know, maybe I'll come up maybe I'll come up with a name for it. Like April Fun Skiing. I remember last year I did March Madness for the ski trip. How long were we up in Mammoth last year in March? I think it was 4 days. It was either 3 or 4 days.
It was like a 2.5 day trip.
2.5? It was a decent trip at least, but it definitely was not madness. I would not argue. No, it wasn't even last year that I did March Madness, so that was the first year we went skiing. I kind of fooled around with my channel today during video production. Sorry if I'm talking. Okay, I've been a little bit hypocritical. I know I made a vlog a while ago where I said that I didn't really like Jake Paul because he was kind of spoiled. When I log on to YouTube now, my brother's logged into his account, and I see Jake Paul's videos in his sub box, and they create titles and kind of watch him, and he's a pretty funny guy. Okay, so I am watching. I wouldn't watch him regularly, but I don't know, maybe I would, but still, really doesn't do anything and he makes a living. Kind of not a hard work, but his videos are pretty legit. It's kind of dumb though. Well, we'll talk about Jake Paul in another video, but I just watched Jake Paul prank his parents and say that he got a girl pregnant. It was really funny, actually, which is why I watched it, but I wouldn't watch the entire video, if I see clickbait and I actually, want to see the clickbait, which I did, I just skipped to the very end of the video, because clickbait's always in the end of the video, no duh. Even in my videos, wiping out at 67 miles an hour. That's at the end, you know, not the end, but pretty close, you know. So I just skipped kind of near the end. But anyways, yeah, that was March Madness was like 2 years ago. So I've been messing around. I was searching in video production night for like Mammoth Mountain trips. This is my 3rd season on YouTube going to Mammoth. So that's something. Yay, my life. But I guess I should just search for March Madness. Cause I made a preview for it. I'm like, wow, Hunter. I'm really, oh, it was March Mammoth. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Final season of Mammoth. Like, what does that even mean, Hunter? Are you? Okay, so.
I know what it means.
What?
It means like your. Oh wait. But it probably just your final time of skiing during this season.
Okay, March Mammoth. So there's there's 6 videos in total in this thing. So we actually skied for 4 days.
Oh, we did.
I'll be damned. I did not realize that we had a 4-day trip. I guess it would have been technically 3.5, but 4 days, that's a long trip. But it was 6 videos even, because we took 2 days to get up there. This was spring break, I'm assuming. I guess we had spring break in March. But Bishop, the first one, like we went to Bishop, we spent the night. The second day, we drove in. We actually had a day. I was really excited about it because we had a day in Mammoth. I don't know if we actually wound up doing much in our day in Mammoth too. I think we drove by Main Lodge, and then the rest of the time, the rest of the time we kind of just chilled.
I remember
at the Westin, or we were at the Westin, right, or Sunstone, or I mean, whatever.
And so what we did is we visited that thingy.
Oh yeah, we visited this earthquake fall. Look, the video starts off with a nerdy Hunter with a bad haircut, just sitting in a hotel lobby like, what's up, guys?
Where is that?
This is the Best Western.
We might go
Oh, we might go snow tubing. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh, look, legendary transition. Watch out, folks! Woo!
We even have a snow tube.
Mammoth Lakes. Alright, so we made it in. No, I was talking about Woolies, I'm sure. Oh my gosh. Okay, so a few years ago, Mammoth started this thing where they're, a lot of the stuff had the little Mammoth. There used to be a Mammoth logo with like an M, and at the top it was kind of filled in, I guess. I guess I'll Google it for y'all. Mammoth used to have this logo. I think you can probably still find it some places, but I liked this logo. It was this kind of like M thing. And they had it on all their gondolas, on a lot of the buildings. But the park, of course, like all the Unbound parks, had this classic crown. And like the way I saw it, you know, classic home Mammoth skiing was like the M, and then Unbound hippie parks were like the crown. And then they were starting to phase in. I got mad at first. I like the crown now, obviously, but they started to phase in, and they had one of the big M's on the village, and they took it off. I thought it was more recent, but apparently this is the first video evidence or video season I have. See right there, you see right there, there's Mammoth, and then there's the black line above it. I'm like almost 100% sure that before that black line is like a thing that they hung the M on, and then they took it off, and I assume they were eventually going to put a crown, but I guess if it's been barren for 2 years, they might not be going to put a crown up there. But they repainted the village gondola and all the panorama gondolas. They used to have M's on them. Now they have crowns. Look, it's little Hunter talking. Yeah, we drove by Main Lodge, and there's a ton of dirt there. Like a really depressing amount of dirt. There was like no snow. Two seasons ago was still in the dry phase. Last season it was like, I know, everyone was pumped because there was more snow, but this season is legit completely ridiculous stuff. Of course, man, give Hunter a day in Mammoth with no skiing, you know what he's gonna do. I rode the village gondola for fun.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is We always tell, no one believes us anymore, but we always tell stories of when Canyon and Eagle used to suck. Looks like I have a little bit of video evidence of seasons when the snow was not as abundant. Horrible.
It's like someone farted out a warm gas.
What? It's like someone farted out warm gas, of course.
And
it melted all the snow, of course. Good job, Nathan. Yeah, look, there's me with my hair in the wind. Look, I'm so tiny. But yeah, it was pretty horrible that season. But Maine, I think, was better. Wait, was that Jack and Charlie? Oh, we went with Jack and Charlie, didn't we? I remember that.
Where?
Look, I just panned the camera and a little kid. Oh my gosh! Ah!
Oh, you gotta show them.
Okay, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you like it, dislike it, and share your opinion, comment section down below. Mammoth History Month. Let's make it a thing. Bye.